A surprising amount of people experience anxiety with a nearly everyday activity. 8772 RadioU. Nearly 2/3 of Gen Z drivers claim they have refuel anxiety, according to this new survey.
Okay.
This is where apparently if you're under the age of 24, you get nervous when you need to fill up your tank of your car.
Why?
Some of the reasons given, the worries, include choosing the wrong fuel. I get it. You go to Sheetz, sometimes there's like 8 different options. It is kind of a lot. Also, parking too far from the pump.
And just repark.
Should you, if you're really that worried about that, should you even be driving? And some are even concerned about the hygiene of the pumps themselves. I do kind of get that too.
That's why you keep hand sanitizer in the car. Pro tip.
Yeah, a lot of them do actually just have a a thing there.
Oh, really? I've never noticed that.
Yeah, well, after COVID.
I've never noticed
They got
that.
the pumps. I don't know how full they usually are.
I usually just keep hand sanitizer with me in the car.
In a pinch, you can just dip your hands in that liquid that you use for the windshield.
No, that'll do the opposite. That'll give you typhoid or something else, so don't do that.
It says that more than 2/3 of Gen Z admitted to asking a family member, partner, or friend to refill their car for them to avoid this feeling. Is this real? Is this actually real? Or was this a survey of like 2 Gen Z people? And
one of them said they had refuel anxiety.
Right.
I'm hoping it's not real because that's sad if it is real. I feel like I'm getting depressed more and more with this show, Hudson. Like every headline is making me a little sad about our society that we live in. But I don't have this. I will say the one thing that gives me anxiety as a car owner is taking my car to the mechanic or to get an oil change. I know I shouldn't be filled with anxiety for that, but it's because they know I know nothing about cars, that I feel like they are like going to try and take advantage of me, which hasn't happened. But, they'll ask me these questions like, do you want your air filter changed? Do you want your radiator fluid changed? Do you want this? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Just change the oil and leave me alone, And so I get a little bit anxious when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But with refueling your tank, you don't even have to talk to anybody. Like, you don't even have to do anything. Like, why would anybody be scared of that?
Yeah. I'm not 100% convinced that this really can be trusted.
Right.
But have you ever done this? This is embarrassing, though. You ever go to the gas station and there's a lot of explanations, but you pull up to the pump and you realize
wrong side,
and then you pull around. And
wrong
then you
side
did
again?
the wrong side again, and then you're
That's what
at that
little
point
arrow's for.
so embarrassed. But a lot of people don't know about the arrow.
Well, we should tell them then.
Yeah.
We should let them know.
Yeah.
Look at the arrow.
There's an arrow on your gas gauge that tells you, it points to the side of the car that your thing is on.
Yeah, that your gas tank is on.
But you don't always think about that. Sometimes maybe this is, me showing my privilege, but you have multiple cars. So you
can just look down as you're parking.
But you just go into autopilot the first time. And so then the pressure's on the second time of like, all right, everybody just saw me pull into the wrong one the first time. And so now I got to wheel around, and then you have to do a figure 8 to get it on the right side because you can't just pull around in a circle.
Yep.
And so, yeah, you just got to pull away at that point. You just got to find another gas station.
You just leave?
Yeah, you just got to leave and hope there's another gas station before you run out of
I'll
fuel.
tell you what makes me leave a gas station.
What's that?
When I go put my card in and it's like, please see attendant. I'm like, I'm out of here. No way. I'm not talking to anybody.
Yeah, I don't like...
Next gas pump, please.
Yeah, I don't prefer that either. I would skip town.
Right, unless I'm paying with cash, I'm not prepared to talk to anybody at a gas station.
I love when it says, please see cashier for receipt.
No way.
I'm like...
No shot.
Yeah. Oh, you know what gives me anxiety at gas stations? When you go fill up and it has a screen and it's blasting commercials at you.
Oh, that's annoying.
18x volume. That's what gives me anxiety.